walking down the street with a hole in my shoe, looking at the window of a tailor I knew. Buttons made of ivory, fabric soft and gray, a suit to make the taxman look the other way. He's got a piece of magic, oh, it's soft and it's fine, to make a simple Copic look like a gold mine. Oh, l'chaim to the silk and l'chaim to the thread, a king in my mind before I go to bed. A bissel of glamour, a bissel of style, a man with no ruble wears a billionaire smile. Cuffs must be sharp and the collar must be white, to match the heavy ego that I'm carrying tonight. Walk into the bank with a very heavy stride, even with a wooden nickel deep inside. Perception is the currency, or so I have been told, and a well-tailored shoulder is as good as any gold. Sarah asked, Moishi, why the expensive suit with no money? I said, Sarah, it's easier to borrow from a man who thinks you don't need it. Oh, l'chaim to the silk and l'chaim to the thread, a king in my mind before I go to bed. To the silk and l'chaim to the thread, a king in my mind before I go to bed.
Wake up, my friends, the sun is high, the market smells of bacon rye. Moishi is selling the freshest carp, and old man Bloom plays on his harp. Come spend a shekel, come spend a dime, to stay at home is such a crime. Oh, the market day, the noise and heat, the finest food on every street, from sour pickles to sweet strudel. Chicken for your noodle too. Don't stand there like a wall. Come and taste it all.
Look at that brisket, juicy and red, enough to feed the living and dead. Sarah is arguing over the price, checking the herring not once but twice. A bissel of this, a bissel of that.
You'll walk home happy and maybe fat. Hey, lady! You want fresh? It was swimming 5 minutes ago. Oh, the market day, the noise and heat, the finest food on every street. So grab a basket, join the fray. It's a beautiful, beautiful market day.
Look at this carp, it's fit for a king. Look at the size, it's a beautiful thing. 80 shekels, I take it right now.
80 shekels? You're crazy, and how?
For that kind of money I wanted to sing.
Oh, the price is too high.
No, it's not.
The fish is too dry.
It's fresh from the pot.
We argue all day from morning to night, but
Without a good bargain, nothing is right.
new, make it 50.
You're squeezing the fish, you're scaring the head.
If I pay full price, I'd rather be dead.
Look at the eyes, they are looking at me. They say take me home, but take me for free.
You have so much chutzpah, enough for us both.
Listen, if I pay 80, I want the fisherman included.
Oy vey.
Is too high.
It's a steal.
Let's finish the buy.
Let's make a deal.
Okay, 65 and not a cent more. Best bargain we made since the year 24.
When the world is cold and gray outside, there is a place where we can hide. The kitchen is warm, the steam is rising high. It cures the sick and makes the sad ones sigh. It's not just water, chicken and dill. It's magic that cures every ache and chill. Golden soup, liquid gold in a spoon, bright as the sun and warm as the noon. It heals the heart, it heals the soul. Just find your peace in a porcelain bowl. Doctor says pills, but mama says eat. This creates a miracle on our street.
You have a sniffle, you have a cough. Don't worry, darling, shake it off.
A bissel of pepper, carrot or two. I made this medicine strictly for you. Forget the pharmacy, forget the bill. This is the only prescription you fulfill. Eat, eat. You look like a shadow, skin and bones. Just sit down and eat it here with me.
Market is a jungle, a dance and a fight. Up before the sun, working through the night, selling all the dreams that a copic can buy. Underneath the canvas of a busy city sky, I've got a whistle in my lungs, a sparkle in my eye, selling buckets of the rain when the wells are running dry. So whistle for the profit, whistle for the deal, spin the golden wheel until you feel it's real. Mazel tov to the buyer, mazel tov to the craft, sailing on a river in a wealthy little raft, schlepping all the crates from the wagon to the store, then back to the harbor just to fetch a little more. If you've got the chutzpah, you've got the golden key to treasures that the other men are far too blind to see. A bargain is a blessing, a discount is a song, in the market where the clever and the hungry belong. A customer asks, is this silk real? I say, my friend, it's so real the silkworm itself came to the wedding just to see who's wearing it. So whistle for the profit, whistle for the deal, spin the golden wheel until you feel it's real. So whistle for the profit, whistle for the deal, spin the golden wheel until you feel it's real.
Some like lobster, some like steak, but that is a terrible big mistake. On Friday night there's only one star, it beats the caviar from afar. It's cold and gray, but don't be afraid, it's the finest dish that was ever made. Gefilte fish, the king of the plate. Don't be shy and don't be late, with a slice of carrot on the top. Once you start, you just can't stop. Horseradish on the side, hot and red. It clears your sinus and wakes the dead.
Carp or pike, the debate is old. Serve it warm or serve it cold. Sweet or spicy, the war goes on until the very last piece is gone. It wiggles a bit, but that's okay. It brings the joy to our holiday. Waiter, there is a bone in my fish. Oh wait, that's my finger. the king of the plate. Don't be shy and don't be late. It's an acquired taste, they say, but I could eat it every day.
I close my eyes and I can see the little kitchen, just her and me. The Friday sun upon the floor, and savory smells behind the door. She didn't need a book to cook, just a gentle touch and a loving look. Oh, Grandma's hands all white with flour, creating magic hour by hour. A pinch of salt, a lot of love, a blessing sent from up above. Nothing tastes the same today since she went so far away. No fancy spices on the shelf, she made the noodles all herself. Eat mine kind, she used to say, troubles will vanish, just go away. I'd give my fortune, every cent, to smell that golden, warm content. All white with flour, creating magic hour by hour. The simplest soup, the softest bread, memories running through my head. Tired of the copper, I'm tired of the tin. I want the touch of velvet soft against my skin, saving every penny for a dozen lonely years, while the chandelier is crying crystal-colored tears. One day I'll be standing in the center of the light, the most expensive flower in the garden of the night. I've got velvet dreams of gold, a story to be told, a treasure in the making. I am brave and I am bold. L'chaim to the richest is waiting for my call, the princess of the party at the Yiddish jazz ball. No more oive for the rent or the bread, a golden silk pillow for my tired little head. shadows of the poverty just melt and fade away. The world is a stage and the costume is the key to the velvet-covered future that is waiting for me. I've got velvet dreams of gold, a story to be told, a treasure in the making. I am brave and I am bold.
It's 2 a.m., the house is asleep. I make a promise I cannot keep. I'm on a diet, I told my wife. I need to change my heavy life. But in the dark I hear a call from the kitchen down the hall. The fridge is humming, calling my name. I know it's wrong, I know the shame. But there's a piece of chicken left. Is it a snack or is it theft? Oy vey, my belly starts to rumble. I take a step and then I stumble.
I open the door, the holy light, it shines so bright in the middle of night. A jar of pickles, a slice of cake, so many choices I have to make. Just one bite, who will know? My willpower is melting like the snow.
Sarah, is that you? No, it's just the cat.
The fridge is humming, calling my name. I know it's wrong, I know the shame. Tomorrow I will eat just greens, but tonight I'm raiding the cuisines. The fridge is humming, calling my name. I know it's wrong, I know the shame.
Tomorrow I will eat just greens, but tonight I'm raiding the cuisines.
The sun is up, the oven is hot. Come and see what the baker has got. Round and golden with a hole inside. Open your mouth and open it wide. Sesame poppy or onion crunch, buy them for breakfast, keep them for later. Rolling down the street, the crispiest crust and the softest wheat. Smear the cheese, put locks on the top. This is the busiest shop at the stop. Hey, don't push! Get in the line. These hot bagels are mighty fine.
the bread that comes in a slice. It has no soul and it has no spice. You need a bagel to start the day right, to give you the power and give you the might. One for the papa, one for the kid. Best 5 cents that you ever did, babe.
Hey, you wanted a hole-in-one? Yeah. Go play golf!
Here we eat. Softest wheat. Grab a dozen, take them away. Have a delicious and glorious day.
Master of the nothing, a tycoon of the air, $1 million vision, and a soul with time to spare. Pockets so empty, they're whistling a tune. Underneath the silver of a hungry winter moon, expert in the logic of a man who's very poor, the only kind of business where the customers want more. I'm the barefoot banker in the middle of the rain, trading all my sorrow for a bissel of the gain. Oy vey, the world is heavy, but the heart is very light. Walking through the shadows of a Friday night, L'chaim to the stars, L'chaim to the Ask a wealthy merchant, tell me your secret, sir. He said, move fast, and his eyes were a blur. I've got no office and I've got no mahogany desk. My financial situation is a little bit grotesque, but I'm counting up the stars instead of counting up the debt. The richest man the neighborhood hasn't noticed yet. I'm the barefoot banker in the middle of the rain, trading all my sorrow for a bissel of the gain. L'chaim to the stars, L'chaim to the the cookbook page by page, but darling, you don't act your age. Recipes are for people with no nose. Cooking is a feeling everyone knows. You measure the flour, you measure the spice. Listen to Tante and take my advice. Just a bissel of salt, a bissel of sweet. That is the secret of every treat. Don't use a spoon, just use your hand. Then you will be the best cook in the land. Taste it, don't be shy. If you follow the book, the chicken will be dry. Your mother, God bless her, she tried her best, but her brisket was always a little depressed. Why? Because she measured the oil. You have to pour until the pot starts to boil. Trust your gut and trust your tongue. This is how cooking has been done since we were young. Too salty. Impossible. You were just not thirsty enough. Drink some wine. Just a bissel of salt, a bissel of sweet. That is the secret of every treat. Throw away the scale, throw away the chart. The only measure you need is your heart.
I made a mistake, a big mistake today. I saw the food and I got carried away. 3 kinds of meat and potatoes on the side. Now there is no place left for me to hide. My chair is groaning, my buttons feel the strain. I have a delicious, heavy kind of pain. I got the full belly blues. Oh, it's true, I ate enough for one, but I look like 2. Pass me a pillow, don't pass me the plate. I need to sleep before it gets too late. The spirit is willing, but the stomach is tight. I think I'm done with eating for the night.
He's done for the night. Piece of cake. It was a risk I simply had to take. Now I can't move, I'm anchored to the floor. Please don't show me the menu anymore.
I need a crane to lift me from the seat. Defeated by the savory and sweet.
Ooh. Nobody touch me. If I sneeze, I'll explode.
I got the full belly blue. Oh, it's true,
Just leave me here, I'll be okay by dawn. Right now I just need to yawn.
Nu Gittel, tell me quickly, did the boy agree to meet?
He's a mensch, he's a doctor, he's a credit to the street.
But the father of the girl, he is a very tricky man.
He's trying to avoid the little payment in my plan.
I'm a Schätzchen with a talent, I'm a master of the heart,
But I never let the business and the romance stay apart.
It's the Schätzchen's little cut, it's the matchmaker's fee, making sure the profit flows as far as I can see. Mazel tov to the union, it's a very clever deal, as long as all the currency is absolutely real.
They say the girl is beautiful, she's got a bissel gold.
Then the husband is a merchant with a warehouse, I am told.
It's a match made in the heavens, it's a match made in the bank.
And for this happy union, it is only me they thank.
I'll be counting every kopeck when the ceremony's done. The business
of the marriage has only just begun.
It's the Schätzchen's little cut, it's the matchmaker's fee, making sure the profit flows as far as I can see.
tasted your kugel, it's dry as the sand. The worst potato pudding in all of the land.
You didn't use onions, you didn't use fat. How can you serve a dinner like that?
My kugel is famous, a work of art.
Your kugel is heavy, it stops the heart. Mine is crispy, golden and light. Yours gave my cousin a terrible fright. My recipe is better. No, mine is the best. Let's put it to the ultimate test. Judge by the taste and judge by the smell. Yours tastes like nothing I can tell. Round and round the insults fly over a piece of potato pie. You burn the tongue.
You cook the noodles until they are young.
I learned from my mother, the queen of the stove.
I learned from a master, a treasure trove.
You call this cooking, it's more like a thread.
The worst meal I've ever eaten, I bet.
Fine, if yours is so good, why is your plate full?
I'm saving it for the dog.
My recipe is better. We're tearing the kitchen apart at the seams. But sit down and eat, don't make a fuss. There's plenty of kugel for both of us. Sit down and eat, don't make a fuss. There is plenty of kugel for both of us.
Don't. One foot flake.
Found a silver nickel in the lining of my vest. Calling all the neighbors, forget about the rest. Empty out the pockets, throw the pennies on the floor. We're gonna keep on dancing till we can't take any more.
Rich in all the friendship, wealthy in the song. This is where the hungry and the happy souls belong.
It's a nickel party shindig.
Party shindig.
A 5-cent spree.
A 5-cent spree. The best things in the city are the things we get for free.
Mazel tov to the rhythm. Mazel tov to the light. Everything is golden in the middle of the night.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Pass around a herring and a bottle of the wine. The company is brothers and the atmosphere is fine. We haven't got a mansion, we haven't got a vault, but if you're leaving thirsty, well, it's nobody's fault.
The music is the currency, the laughter is the pay. Dancing all the troubles of the working week away.
It's a nickel party shindig.
Party shindig.
A 5-cent spree.
A 5-cent spree. The best best things in the city are the things we get for free.
It isn't caviar, it isn't foie gras, but it's the superstar of the juice bar. A humble herring, salty and gray, transforming the night and saving the day with a green apple and a slice of bread. It clears the fog right out of your head. Forschmeck, smooth and cold, a story of flavor that never gets old. Chopped up fine with onion rings, it's fit for beggars and fit for kings. Simple and honest, nothing to hide, with a shot of vodka right on the side. Smooth, classy channel, smooth, classy channel. Some people say it's a poor man's treat, but I say it makes the table complete. Silver skin shining, a touch of the sea, it brings back the memories for you and for me. Don't need a silver spoon to enjoy this salty delight. Oh boy, oh boy.
You know the secret? If you don't smell like herring, you didn't eat well.
Forschmeck, smooth and cold, a story of flavor that never gets old. Spread it thick, don't be afraid, the finest appetizer ever made.
ledger is open, the ink is still wet. The finest occasion you've ever seen yet. Mahogany table and smoke in the air, a high-stakes adventure with no time to spare. Just sign on the line and we'll open the door. The world is a bargain and we're asking for more. It's a big deal at the bar. We are masters of the night. Everything's golden and everything's right. We're the kings of the commerce, the giants of trade, celebrating every single dollar we've made. The spirit of lions, the chutzpah of birds, the finest bit of logic that you've ever heard. Scaling the business from cellar to sky with a wealthy old twinkle in every eye. It's a symphony of numbers, a dance of success in our very best shoes and our very best dress. It's a big deal at the bar. We are masters of the night. Everything's golden and everything's right.
The sun is setting low in the west. The busy week is coming to rest. The table is white, the candles are bright, chasing away the shadows of night. But sweeter than wine and softer than prayer, a golden aroma fills up the air. The smell of the challah, warm and sweet, bringing the peace to our little street. Braided with love, baked with care, nothing on earth can compare. Rest now, my friends, the work is all done. The holy time has finally begun. Close your eyes and breathe it in deep. Promises made that we always keep. Safe in the home with family near. No breaking the bread, we share what we got, grateful for every little lot. Shabbat Shalom, peace to you all. And so of the Challah, warm and sweet, bringing the peace to our little street. Sleep now in peace, drift away until we meet on another day.
I've got a secret treasure in a box beneath the floor. Every little ruble makes me love the kopeck more. It isn't for the diamonds, it isn't for the fame. It's just to keep a shelter when the clouds begin to rain. I'm a master of the balance, a wizard of the scent. I know exactly where every single bissel of it went. It's a bizzle of fortune in a dusty wooden tray, keeping all the shadows and the hunger far away. A little bit of safety, a little bit of pride, with a heavy metal secret that I'm carrying inside.
You can keep your silk and you can keep your fancy rings. I'm finding all my comfort in the smallest kind of things. I'll patch the old suspenders and I'll fix the winter coat. I don't need a ticket on a luxury steamboat. I'm building up a mountain out of tiny grains of sand, the wealthiest schlemazel in the whole of this land.
It's a bissel of fortune in a dusty wooden tray, keeping all the shadows and the hunger far away.
Reached into my pocket just to find a little friend, but the emptiness is all I had until the very end. The lining's made of shadows and the fabric's made of air, looking for a fortune that was never even there. Billionaire of silence, tycoon of the street, with nothing in my belly and no leather on my feet. pockets blues. I've got nothing left to lose but the rhythm of the soul is the only thing I choose. No gold inside the vault, no silver in the hand, just a lonely traveler in a very busy land. Saw a golden carriage rolling down the avenue. I waved a happy hello to the lucky chosen few. They've got the heavy purses and they've got the fancy ties, but I've got the reflection of the starlight in my eyes. I'll hum a little melody and walk a little slow, with absolutely nowhere that I really have to go. It's the empty pockets blues. I've got nothing left to lose but the rhythm of the soul is the only thing I choose.
But the jewels are so bright, I'm wearing my wishes for the very first night. Diamonds on velvet, reflecting the wine, I finally can say that this luxury is mine. No more counting pennies for candles and tea, I found the golden and the magical key. Shadows of the long seasons pass. It's a fast-paced rhythm, a high-class play, turning the copper into a golden day. A mansion of marble with a garden so green, the finest bit of fortune that the town's ever seen. Don't tell me about humble, don't tell me about small, I'm taking the glory or nothing at all. A lady of sunlight, a lady of grace, with a look of success on a beautiful face. Oh, diamonds on mahogany and stars in the glass, watching the shadows of the long seasons pass.
The evening is over, the candles are low. 1 little ruble is left for the show. I spin it on wood and I watch as it turns, while the fire in the corner so quietly burns. We've spent all our silver, we've spent all our pride, with nothing but memories living inside. It's the last ruble waltz in the center of the hall. The smallest of silver is the greatest of all. Don't worry about profit, don't worry about cost, as long as the rhythm of the heart isn't lost. The market is sleeping, the business is still, under the shadow of the old wooden mill. I'll save this last coin for a rainy afternoon, and hum to myself this very quiet little tune. A mensch doesn't need a vault filled to the top to know when the rhythm of the worry should stop. It's the last ruble waltz in the center of the hall. The smallest of silver is the greatest of all.
The ledger is closed and the ink is all dry. The moon is the only big coin in the sky. I'm counting the stars like they're diamonds on felt, watching the heat of the busy day melt. The dream was a tiger, the dream was a ghost, but the peace of the midnight is what I love most. I am to the silence and lit I am to the sleep, the only kind of riches that a mensch can really keep. It's a low energy living, a slow energy song, where the tired and the weary finally belong. Separate fates. We'll whistle for profit and whistle for luck, trying to get out of the poverty's muck. But now, just for now, let the silver moon shine on this little kingdom that is purely mine. Oh, I am to the silence and I am to the sleep, the only kind of riches that a mensch can really keep. Holy, I am to the silence and I am to the sleep, the only kind of riches that a mensch can reach.